Hello, sweet stampin' friends. Happy Friday, guys. Oh, I am so excited to share with you today's project. It is so simple, so cute, great for stocking stuffers, gifts for your coworkers, your teachers. Just so really cute and so easy. And if you do craft fairs, this may be something you want to add to your list. So I am going to share that with you in a moment, but I do have a lot to cover before we get into today's project. And I promised you I would do the reveal of the Snowy Wonder mystery box. So this is fair warning. If you haven't opened your mystery box yet, you may want to turn away here in a little bit. But anyway, I wanted to remind you real quickly, today is the last day of Stampin' Up's seasonal sale. You get 10% off your inks, like your ink pads, re-inkers, blends, markers, 10% off of those, 10% off cardstock. I know I bought literally, a huge pile of basic white cardstock, the thick version as well, because I go through that so fast with Club. And let's see, 20% off designer series paper from the annual catalog. And then you get an extra 10% off the annual catalog bundles. It says 20%, but it's already 10% off, so you could just get an extra 20%. I know that's a little bit confusing. And if you would like to order through me, I am doing a mystery grab bag right now that ends tonight. I think I have 4 of these mystery grab bags left. It's just a fun little pouch full of some goodies. In this case, everybody gets a stamp set in their bag. I can tell you that right now. This is just a sample of one of the bags. Now, and everybody gets a 24 sampler pack of retired designer series paper, cut 6 to 6. All of these are retired products I had in my stash. And then each person will get either a die set or they will get an embossing folder. And in this case, this one has an embossing folder set. And then I just threw in a couple of cards just for fun. So if you would like to take advantage of that, I think I have 4 mystery but grab bags left. They're all different. They are from my retired stash, just some fun things to add to your collection. You may already have them, and if you do, pass them along to a friend so they can enjoy them as well. All right, let's see. I'm going to turn my camera down. And let's go ahead and let me show you what is coming up. For those who joined me yesterday for the craft along, I did share the sneak peek of the next craft along scheduled for Tuesday, December 10th at 2 o'clock Central Time. And it will be featuring the Sweetest Star bundle. And I did not check earlier before I hopped on, but I know the Star Punch was on low inventory. Hopefully it is still available. If this is on your wish list, go shopping. Go and add that to your shopping cart and order it before the punch sells out. If worst case scenario, the punch sells out, these are easy enough for you to manually cut out. All right. But that will be the registration link went out in yesterday's email, but it will also be in tomorrow's email. Speaking of emails, there will be 2 emails tomorrow. One will be the Reindeer Days week 6 for your free project sheet, which comes in your email at 9 o'clock in the morning, Central Standard Time. And then the project for today, you'll get that email at 3 o'clock Central Time. So 2 emails tomorrow. All right. 2 fun things to look forward to. And in the 3 o'clock email, if you scroll towards the bottom, you'll find the registration link for the craft along. Now, it is going to include your pre-cut supplies. It includes a half a pack of the designer series paper. You're going to get a package of rhinestones. You're going to get spools of the gold and the silver trim. And I did order some of these candy canes. I know after yesterday, people were messaging me where to get these. I did get these. These are nail files. I got them on Amazon. I think I may have bought them all. I'm sorry. But they do come back in stock periodically, so keep checking. There are some really cute cactus ones. I think they have a little Santa hat that's really cute as well. So this will be the Craft Along pre-cut kit for you for December. All right, so go check that out. Then the sign up for my Sweet Creations Club is running until December 5th, and it's going to feature the Cake Celebrations bundle to make 4 cards and a little gift treat box. And you can also too, since it has cakes, you can easily substitute it with your own cake stamp set if you have one of those in your stash, which I think a lot of us do, or a cupcake. Now, this is something that is pending. I'm trying to work this into my schedule. I need to make a bunch of Christmas cards like really, really fast. And I know some of you are demonstrators and you're probably in the same boat I am. or you may be new to paper crafting and you want to make your own Christmas cards, but you don't know where to start. So I'm hoping next week to do a pop-up live to share with you some fun ways you can use the Memories and More card pack. This is a no stamp set of cards that you can make. And I think I made like 48 in one day out of one pack of the Memories and More. So I'm hoping to do a pop-up live next week, share with you how to make these really, really super simple and beautiful cards. All right. So that's on my to-do list, but I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to fit it in. All right. Are we ready? This is your fair warning. So if you ordered the mystery craft box, the Snowy Wonder mystery craft box, and you have not opened it yet, turn away for a few minutes, okay? Because I'm going to share with y'all the reveal of it. And there in 3 of the boxes, I put a note, a special note for a prize. 2 people have messaged me with the picture of that note. There is still 1 person out there who has not contacted me yet. So somebody out there has a bonus note inside their box. All right. So when you open your box, please at least open it, check on the inside. If you had that bonus note, it will be just sitting right there on top. Okay. You don't have to go digging through for it. All right. So when this is the box, all the goodies came in here. And when you open it up, I do have a little tissue paper and then a little sticker. It says, "Thank you so much." And inside are all the little goodies that you got in your box. This is actually, it's obviously a packet of hot cocoa with some little snowman fluffs, which is just little mini marshmallows. That is actually was part of one of the projects, which I'll share with you. Then we have some snowman poop. You know how kids, they love it. The funnier it is, you know, they like that. The grosser it is, the funnier it is. So it's actually some Tic Tacs, little white mint Tic Tacs inside. So that was a little pillow gift from me. And then there was also it's an acrylic snowman. I don't know if you can see that. And I meant to fill one up and show you, and I forgot to do that. If you remember, I shared with you a packet of the instant snow. Both of these came from Amazon. And basically, the instructions here, add 2 tablespoons of water, add the packet inside, close it up, shake it up, and you got a little snowman. So I thought that was really fun find on Amazon. And then these, I found, they're pins, and they have a little snowman with some snow inside the globe. And these I got from Hobby Lobby. Super cute. And then there was some product. It did include a half a pack of the Snowy Wonder Designer Series paper. It included, of course, we got to have some snowflakes to go with our snowman. And then it included the silver trimmed sheer ribbon to use in the projects. And then, of course, we have our project pack right here. And inside, let's see. Let me put all this back. All right, so I'm going to share with you the projects that they made. So remember I was showing you the hot cocoa packet? Well, this inside, this is the little carrier for it. And so when you open it up, it just opens up and it's got 2 little compartments inside, one for the hot cocoa and one for the little marshmallow fluffs. And then they also they made a little shaker ornament. Now, what was cool about these is it's like a little ornament or a little picture frame. So if you want, you can just replace, and instead of having designer series paper for the background, you could, let's see if I can open this up. You could pop this out and you could just put a little picture in there if you wanted to. But I just thought it was a fun little ornament to make. Now, and then they also they made 3 cards. This one is kind of a little simple phone fold, just folds up. And then this one was a double Z fold card. And then this one, I'm going to do a little explanation. This is a notebook. And all it is, they created a little belly band for the notebook. However, one of you accidentally got my completed sample. This is a second sample. When my husband, he was helping me put these boxes together, and I totally forgot to remove my sample. And so one of y'all got the completed sample. However, you do have the supply still. So if you want, you can just, take off the little belly band, which this one is like really on there. But anyway, you can just slide the belly band off and then make your own. So anyway, sorry about that, whoever got the completed version of it. At least I asked my husband, I said, by chance, when you were packing up, did you find a completed one? And I showed him a picture and he goes, yeah, I think there was. And I said, okay, that's okay. They at least got what they needed. It's not like they're missing the notebook. So all your supplies are there. You just may have to recreate one. So anyway, this was a really fun mystery box to make and send to you. I hope that you enjoyed it. And let's see, how about if we start today's project? So for today's project, I found at Dollar Tree these really cute chocolate covered marshmallow Santas. And I immediately thought it went perfectly with the Sweetest Star bundle. And so I designed a project around it. And so really fun, easy project to make. It's just a little quick little pouch. I didn't even do quick measurements today because it's that simple. And so if you are on my email list, like I told you, you're going to get the project sheet, which has the instructions, the supplies that I used, a picture to kind of show you basically how to put everything together. So we're going to start off with a piece of Granny Apple Green cardstock that measures 3 by 11. And it is scored, just to show you, because I didn't do my quick measurements today. It is scored in 2 places at 5 1/4 and then again at 5 3/4. So 5 1/4, 5 3/4, just to be able to make just enough space for the Santas to sit inside. Let me move some stuff out of the way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to adhere a piece of, this is the Take a Bow Designer Series paper, really cute paper pack. It only has 4 different patterns that are double-sided, and you get 12 of each pattern. So there's plenty to work with. And so I am using specifically the candy cane one, and this measures 2 3/4 by 5 inches, and I'm just going to glue it right here on the front. All right, and then what we're going to do is, I wanted to create a window so you can see those really cute little candies inside. So I am using the Greetings of the Season. No, yes, no. Is it? No, it's not. That's not green. Is it Greetings of the Season dies? I think it is. Woo, I can't remember. No, yeah, it is. It's Greetings of the Season dies. The other one's Christmas labels. This is Greetings of the Season. I'm going to use the double arrow die here, and I'm just going to bring in my little mini Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. It's perfect for this little job here. And let me get my plates. So it's going to be plate number 1 right there. Then we're going to have plate number 2. Then we're going to put in our Designer Series paper section. And I want it to be a little bit towards the bottom here. And just to make sure it doesn't move on me, I'm going to add a little bit of washi tape here. I don't want it moving too much on me. And then I'm going to run it through. And then now we have our little opening. I carefully remove my washi tape so it doesn't tear my project. Ooh, maybe tearing it. I even used a low tack washi tape this time and it still is tearing it. That's not cool. Man, it is on there. I couldn't find my mint tape today, so I grabbed something different. Well, you know what? It's not going to matter too much because when I go to cover it up, most of it's going to be covered up. All right. Let's see. All right. So I don't want to get rid of this. So next week, come back. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this piece. All right. Because I want to keep it. It's too cute of a little tag not to use. All right, so we're going to take this little mangled piece right here, but that's all right. It'll all be done. It'll all look good when we're done. And I am going to take 2 of the chocolates here. I'm going to add them inside with a mini glue dot. And I'm just going to have them kind of sit side by side. This is just to keep them from moving. You can use more mini glue dots if you want. There we go. And then we're going to close this up. And then I'm going to take a stapler, and from the back, I'm going to line up the top, and then I'm going to staple it from the back. Because what we're going to do is we're going to cover up the front with our little circle. So the next step is to take a 2 3/8 circle punch. We're going to take a piece of real red cardstock. Going to punch out a circle. Then the next thing is, I have already done this, but you're going to stamp your little Santa on thick basic white cardstock. I colored him in with real red Stampin' Blends, smoky slate, and then I used petal pink for his flesh tones. You could use different colors for the flesh if you like. And then I'm going to just punch him out with my star punch. And then we're going to pop these up with dimensionals. So little Santa, he's going to get popped up on the red circle. I'll make this, no, I don't want that right there. Add him onto the red circle here. And then what I want to do is I'm going to pop up just here along the top, add a few dimensionals. Like I said, my boo-boo is going to be covered. It'll all be good. Just along the top so that it doesn't impact where my candy's at. And then I'm just going to put that at an angle right there. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some silver or gold trim, whichever one. I think I have a bow made up. Let me see which one ever falls out first. It's going to be gold. There we go. All right, so I'm going to make a bow, and I'm going to adhere it with a mini glue dot on the back. And then I'm just going to do one last thing. I'm going to tuck that under the Santa hat here. So it looks like I have a tag there, or a little tag hole, even though I don't. We're going to call that the faux tag. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my rhinestones and I'm going to bling it up. And this is all I have left. I have an order coming in. I'm looking forward to getting more rhinestones, but I got down to my last 2. So I'm just going to add a few little accents right there. And guys, that is our project for today. Thought it would be a fun way to kind of kick off the Sweetest Star Craft Along in December. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Come back next Friday. I am going to share with you how we're going to repurpose this in another project. All right, no waste. All right, so I'm going to check your comments real quick and see if there's any questions. Thanks, guys, so much for joining me today. Welcome. Nice to see you, Terry and Sandy, Elizabeth, Gretchen, Dawn, Natalie. Hi, Julie. Oh, yes, Julie's watching at the restaurant. Okay. Well, thanks for hopping on and joining me today. I look forward to crafting with you next week. Don't forget, tomorrow you're going to get 2 emails, 9 o'clock in the morning at Central Time. The Reindeer Days Christmas series. You're going to get the week 6 email, and then you'll get the email for this project sheet at 3 o'clock Central Time. All right, guys. So if you're not on my email list, go to my blog at Simply Sweet Ink Designs, click on the connect button, and there is an option to join my email list. All right, guys, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next Friday. And hopefully I can hop on sometime next week and share with you those memories and more cards too. All right. Bye, guys.